Hello students, today we are going to study our new topic, that is nomenclature. First of all, what is mean by nomenclature? Nomenclature is the system of naming organism. If you want to give the name to particular organism, then this process is called as nomenclature. Now, what is the need of giving name to a particular organism? There are two methods. One is there are two names of the organism, vernacular name, local name, or it is also called as common name. Why this is called as common name? Because, or local name, because it is restricted to the particular area only. What is mean by that? This organism have large number of common names. Any organism have large number of common names where languages are more. In multilingual country like India, there are 22 languages. Means if we want to call something or we want to identify an organism, then these organisms have 22 different names in 22 languages. For example, in Ayurveda, mango is known by 50 different names. These are in Sanskrit language. Okay. So what is the restriction? What are the demerits of local or common names? It is limited uses. It has limited use because it is restricted to the particular area only. Okay, and it is not for universal application. Okay, the language is restricted to the particular area. That's why all over the world that particular organism is not identified by the same name. Okay, so it is not for universal application. So what is the need? So unique name for an organism is essential. If you want to introduce some organism to the world, or if we have identified the rare organism or a new organism, then we must have to use a particular specific name for that organism. For that, we can introduce that particular organism to the international level. So there is main method for giving name to the particular organism is a scientific name. Okay, we can give the scientific name to the particular organism. Okay, for example, here mango. Mango has different names. Okay, but in international level, we can identify this organism, this mango, by a specific name only. That is okay. Here the confusion about the 50 due to the 50 different names, but the solution is giving a specific name. For this we use this is called as, this type of name is called as scientific name. Okay. Now what about the scientific name? It is useful for international communication. Means we can easily identify the organism all over the world through a single name with its single name. Okay, this system was given by Carl Linnaeus. Okay, binomial system of classification. He introduced this system in his book called Species Plantarum in 1753. Okay, for this International Code of Botanical Nomenclature, that is ICBN, it is to confirm the scientific name. Okay, this is the main point we should giving scientific name to the particular organism here we have to follow some rules. So the next point is the binomial system of classification follows certain rules. Now what are these rules? The first rule is name of the organism is composed of two Latin or Greek words. Here the organism, this is the mango, and if you want to give the scientific name to this organism, this mango tree, then it must have two names that must be in the Latin language or in a Greek language. So here these are the Mangifera indica is the name of mango tree. Okay, so here generic name is a simple noun. Now here what is the generic and species name? Here this Mangifera is a generic name. It is the name of genus, and indica is the name of species. Okay, so about the generic name. Generic name is simple noun. Okay, it should be a simple noun. It should come first, and it should come first means generic name it should be first. Okay, means first come the generic name and later will be the species name. So generic name should come first and begin with a capital letter. Okay, this is the most important thing. The generic name always begins with a capital letter. Here the N, it should be capital. Okay, then about the species name. Species name is descriptive adjective. Okay, it should be a descriptive adjective, means by this name we can here we can describe, the name should describe some characteristics of that organism. Here indica indicates that this mango tree, this species of mango tree belong to the India. Okay, it belongs to India, so it is indica, means it is the descriptive adjective. Now it should come later. Okay, it should come later after the genus name. Okay, and begin with a small letter. Here we can see that it begins with a indica begins with a small I. Okay, it should be, the first letter should be small. Fourth rule is species name must be underlined. Species name must be underlined. Okay, and separate and underlined separately, means we cannot underline this name in this way. Okay, we should give the underlines separately to each of those names. Okay, generic name should be underlined and indica, the species name, should be underlined separately. Okay, a handwritten. Okay, this is handwritten, that's why we underline these two words. And if it is in a printed form, then it should be italic. What is meant by italic? It should be like this. Okay, so in this way, fifth rule is the generic and the species name should not have less than 3 letters. Okay, these two names should not have 3 letters. These are not less than 3 letters, or these names should not more than 13 letters. Okay, means the minimum range is 3 and the maximum range is 13. Okay, there should be 3 up to the 13 letter in case of genus as well as in case of species. Okay, the last point is usually the name of author is written in a full or abbreviated form after the scientific name. Okay, the name of author, the worker who discovered that, his name or her name should be at the after the scientific name. This is the scientific name of mango tree, and its who discovered this author, this is the author. Okay, and its name should be at the last of the generic, means after the scientific name. Here the L for Linnaeus, Carl Linnaeus, as we have already studied. Carl Linnaeus first used this binomial nomenclature. So it is Mangifera indica Linnaeus. Okay, Linnaeus is the name of that author. So these are the rules of giving scientific name to the particular organism. Thank you.